And to close our ceremony, I would like to invite Vice President Dr. Louis Bravo to give us one of his inspiring speeches. And you may also give some words in French if you wish.
No, I think that I can speak without the microphone. Okay. Pour tous les citoyens de le Royaume de Cambodia, oui, je représente l'université à niveau européen et je suis basé à Lyon, en France. So, pour nous, c'est vraiment un honneur d'adresser à des personnes en français, oui, la langue de l'amour, comme nous les appelons en France. And I'm going to switch on to English because everyone is looking at me with a strange face. What I'm saying is that it's a pleasure for me, as the Vice President of the European Union side of the university, yes, to welcome you all tonight and to welcome the Minister of Education of the Kingdom of Cambodia. If you allow me some few words, I would like to say in Latin. I'm going to speak in a third language, that is in Latin, but very, very, very short one. And I would like to say in Latin, Universitas Magistrorum et Scholarum. This means community of masters and scholars in association with the students. Universitas Magistrorum and Scholarum is the logo of Oxford University, where we are here today. The objective of this association of masters and scholars with the students is for research and working towards the goal of perfection in mankind. And you tell me if it is not exactly this, precisely, what we are doing here. At this opportunity, I want to remark that Socrates, and we were speaking about this yesterday, or even Isaac Newton, that was one of the most renowned and famous physicians in the world, didn't have university accreditation for their universities, or from their universities. They were researchers, philosophers, scholars. The job was to transmit to their students their knowledge without the verticalism and the organization of the old and traditional established universities of today. Tonight, the IIU International University has recognized two different kinds of work. A, the work in the classroom, granting degrees to all those persons who have prepared a thesis and went through the formal procedures of tutorial work and inspection. And B, honorary degrees for those that have dedicated their professional lives to obtain a better humanity, the improvement of mankind, the exaltation of the human being. And for this, I salute all those persons here that have achieved their degrees and recognition. For those that went through the procedures of learning and with whom I spent my time coaching and tutoring during the last 2 or 3 years, I have to say, well done. I know that I have given you a tough time, to some of you guys, tough time during your research and prepare your thesis. Yes, I have put a lot of questions, and sometimes even I make you doubt if you were on the right direction within the university. But today, you have received your degree, and you have seen that your job and your sacrifice has not been in vain. It is a well-earned award, the degree that you hold in your hands, and I only hope it will be the springboard for gaining success in your professional lives. For those that have earned recognition from the university for your professional work in the industry, the government, or in any field that has helped to improve the quality of life of the people in the planet, or even the planet itself, like in the case of our estimate doctor here working in preservation of wildlife in Sabah. I hope that by receiving these degrees, you will feel even more motivated to carry on working and fighting harder, yes, to prove the world that we merit, yes, being in this planet. And that you merit as well holding the degrees that you have received tonight. The IIU International University is presenting a new approach to progress and development of professionals in all phases of life. And this is a point where I want to stop and make a small remark. Here we have nearly 10 countries, yes, represented in this convocation ceremony, and mainly at Doctor of Labor. I participate every year in 4 or 5 different convocation ceremonies in Cambridge and Oxford University. And in neither of them we have such a number of countries as we have here tonight. This is really an honor and a very strong point for the IIU, the IIU International University, to be able to conglomerate, to put together so many nationalities under one roof. By using the positive features of the Internet and information technology, the IIU has achieved a teaching model second to none in the world. We don't need to be sitting all of us together in the same classroom to receive a lecture, or the knowledge of people that at that same moment could be in the other side of the planet. Today, electronically, we can be all present in one lecture, being thousands of miles away. IIU International University has brought, through its long-distance learning portals, a new way of allowing students to gain credits for their work and knowledge, and to present a modern and innovative way to allow people all around the world to continue studying and improving themselves. Remember something, my friends, careers don't finish with the degree of the university. There is where the real life starts. Once we get the degree is when we really are capable to start studying. The university has its detractors, like everything in life, from people that have tried to follow this system, that tried to learn, yes, in this system, and they failed. They couldn't follow it. But when we investigate why they failed, we found as well that they failed in following the traditional educational systems. Those that criticize the IIU in press and everything, they don't have any degree. And this is why they come across to speak against the way that we teach and we train our students. Those issue an opinion without knowing, yes, and they speak against modernism and innovation. And those are belonging to the community of people in the world that represents ignorance and underdevelopment. The Minister of Education of the Royal Kingdom of Cambodia was saying today, we have a very important task in front of us, and this is to educate our people. Educating our people means betting on the future, because by educating people, they will make sure that what happened with Khmer Rouge in 1968, yes, will never happen again. Because when we educate our youngers and we teach them to enjoy and to taste freedom and the capacity of learning, yes, that is what later on give us democracies, equality, and equal opportunities for everybody in the world. The Wright brothers, you know, the guys that invented the airplane, we are criticized because they tried to fly. People were saying flying is for birds, it's not for human beings. See where we are today. Henry Ford was accused by moving life into a faster pace. He killed horse-propelled transportation. Again, see the state of technological revolution that we have achieved today. 50 years ago, life expectation was 55 years in developing countries. Today is 84 years of age and growing. And thanks to whom? To those that criticize? No. Thanks to people like you guys, scholars, students, to persons like you gathered here tonight who had the will to show to mankind that we deserve to survive and improve our stay in this planet. To live better and longer based on knowledge and understanding. So I tell all those critics of the IIS University and modern ways of teaching, carry on complaining if you like, but instead of posting ridiculous accusations in the world press, come and share with us here our ambitions, our appetite for learning, the goals for perfection, the rules and regulations of integrity that we enjoy within our organization. Professionals of the future and professionals of today, you can be proud of what you have achieved tonight. I congratulate you all. Please go in peace, have a good night, and be proud of belonging to the IIU. Thank you very much.